Overwatch 2 Season 11 ended a little bit ago, and as per usual, I, the Kitsune, am going to go over and look at all of the skins released in that season. For your refresher, Season 11 was the season known as Ultrawatch, and was the Sentai Kaiju inspired season. Not everyone liked it, which is fair, but yeah, let's dive straight in. Port to Pike's Malma. It's weird starting off with a Malma skin, but here we are. This is a legendary, and it should have been in the game since he came into the game. Yes, it's a very nice skin, plus the skin was shown when a BAP dropped many years ago in his little animated cinematic. I love this skin. I love how it has little design elements which add a lot to it. Example on the shorts, there's a little wave pattern, and it just brings it more together, more cohesive, and adds a lot. Like I said, it's visually appealing. This is an S tier. Megatron Ramatra. I personally like this skin a lot, and it's a nice and cool blend of Megatron and Ramatra. I love his face and how it's a blend of classic Megatron and Ramatra, with purple glowing eyes and nods to facial features like a nose. I also really like the papyrus like scarf and how it has a little buckle on it which kind of looks like regular Ramatra's faceplate. Overall, S tier. Optimus Prime Reinhardt. We all knew this was going to happen, and I'm glad it did. It was a perfect blend of the two. It keeps the visor of Reinhardt in his Overwatch 1 skin, while adding prime elements, and gosh, it looks cool. The colors are very nice and are just like an action figure and also a cartoon character. I love a Prime Heart action figure. This is an S tier. Kaiju Roadhog. I'm happy to talk about this skin again because it's perfect. Time to use that Baragon meme. But this skin does look like a mix of Baragon, Dodogama, everyone's favorite monster from Monster Hunter, and hell, even original Gojira. This is an S tier. Lifeguard Roadhog, one of many Lifeguard skins in this season, and 4 S tiers in a row, and I'm gonna have to shake things up. This is personally not my favorite. I don't really like it. I understand it's meant to be a joke skin like the Junkrat one, but I just don't really like it, and this hog skin is a B tier. Ultrawatch Wrecking Ball. Hamster is here and looking like a Red Ranger, while the ball is out here looking like a Pokeball if it were pink. I personally like this skin. I do like it quite a lot, but there is one thing I wish there was different, and that is instead of Hammond being a red suited Sentai Ultra whatever like hero person, if he was pink to match the ball, because we already have the Cassidy skin, which I'm going to be going over anyway, which is also red. But yeah, this is a really nice skin. I really like it, and this is honestly an S tier. That is just a small nitpick. Cyber Vision Zarya, a recolor of an Overwatch 1 skin, and goddamn, it's a lot better than them. I much prefer this color palette over the originals, but yeah, does it make it a good skin? Not really, but in a way, yes. This Zarya skin is nice. Too bad Zarya barely gets any actual new skins with the different model, because they hate making new Zarya skins for her, I guess. But I do genuinely hope Zarya gets some new skins in the future with a different model and not just recolors of previous skins like she has been getting for the last 3 or 4 seasons now. But yeah, this is an A tier. The color palette is very nice, and yeah. Also, only a small percentage of fellows are subscribed, so make sure you do that. And I have the Discord, it's linked down below. Make sure you join it. Calamity Empress Ashe. Ashe's Mythic isn't the most liked, and I personally do like it, especially in the way I'm running it, because the gold looks wonderful with it. I also like her appearance and how it's that over-the-top supervillain that you see in these type of shows. It's very silly, yet cool at the same time. The other color palettes are nice. The first unlockable one, the purple, and the last unlockable one, the red gold one, are my personal favorites. This is a solid skin and is a S tier. Calamity Empress Bob, or Calamity Bob. I don't know. Can't have Ashe without Bob, and I'm not sure if I should call this Calamity Bob or Calamity Empress Bob like I just mentioned. Either way, I love and hate this skin. I do wish there was other options for it with weapon 1 and 2 and it not just being for her main weapon, Viper. But other than that, I think this is a very nice Bob skin. I do like it. It's very silly. The big giant mouth in the chest is a really nice touch. It's definitely giving Nightmare Threadbare. But yeah, this is a silly design. I like the different crystals throughout it on its head. I like how the face is like another mouth but LED just to connect the fact that it's still a robot. This is cool. This is a S tier. Bumblebee Bastion, my favorite of the collab, mainly because 1, Bumblebee is up there with my favorite Transformers, and 2, he turns into a car in turret form, which is brilliant. This definitely is more classic Bumblebee with some modern design elements. I really like this skin. I think it's a very, very nice blend. I also don't really know if Calamity is a Transformer character or not, or if it's just a omnic bird, a robotic bird. But yeah, I really like this. I like how they did it, and it really gets you interested and hopeful for other Bastion skins, what they can do with the turret form, especially because they did something so cool with this one. Also, the best part about this skin is the fact that you can see like the Energizer core within the middle of it, like through the car windows, which is a nice touch. And also, when he swaps the turret form, he makes the and this is a S tier. Ultra Watch Cassidy. I like this. This is very nice, and I like the idea of a Power Ranger, well, a Ranger, Sentai character, whatever, who is also a cowboy. It's silly, but it looks cool. If I were to change one thing about it, it'd probably be the color palette, because we have Hammond as wearing the red outfit. But either way, Hammond changing to pink would be very nice because it would fit his skin. But also, just I would change this to maybe a green, or I think that would look nice. But I do like the red a lot. This is a nice Cassidy skin and is a tier. Strawberry Echo. Honestly, they made a pretty mediocre Echo skin into a good recolor. This is a recolor of a Overwatch 2 skin. I think it's called Ice Angel. I personally really dislike that skin, but they made a very nice change with this, and it's very appealing to look at. I apologize, it is windy, but yeah, this is a very nice. It's very nice. I wouldn't recommend eating it though. It would probably taste like metal. This is a tier. Ultra Watch Genji. This isn't needed. This is Genji's first Sentai inspired skin, and it is the worst out of the 3. I like the color palette and the fact that it reminds me of Majora's Mask, but that's it. I really dislike how it looks, in my opinion, but I do like some of the attributes to it. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of it, so that's why it is a B tier. Casual Wear Hanzo. A recolor, and you know what? Hanzo has been getting the Zarya treatment recently. Since the Azure Flame Hanzo skin came out, Hanzo's been getting recolors. This is one of them, and it's nice. I like this Hanzo design, and overall a decent skin. A tier. Lifeguard Junkrat. Like the Hog skin, this is another joke skin, and I think it's okay. Pretty average, in all honesty. Yes, this isn't a recolor of his winter skin Beach Rat. They are very much different skins, they have different models, and this is a B tier, in my opinion. Strawberry May. This skin dropped with the Echo skin that I mentioned previously, and it's very cute. It's a recolor of a fan favorite, her Honeydew skin, and I personally really like this one. I prefer this more than the other one. Both are very nice skins. I just like the aesthetic of this one more. I like the red that is in it. This is a S tier. Beach Rescue Farah. Recolor of her lifeguard skin. It's okay, it's not that best. I don't really like any of these ones, the Beach Rescue and the Beach Rescue Mercy one for Farah and for Mercy. I just don't think they look the best. It's okay. I did forget about this Farah skin, to be fair. I completely forgot that she had a recolor in this whole lifeguard thing. But yeah, this is an alright skin. It's a C tier. It's just not that appealing to me personally, but if you like it, you can like it. I don't care. Overwatch Reaper. This still gives off Kamen Rider Kabuto vibes, which is honestly fair and makes sense because the Reaper skin is based off Kabuto, not the Pokemon, Japanese Rhinoceros Vito. Call me crazy, but I do really like the bugginess of the skin. I like it. It's cool. It does give off Kamen Rider vibes, and I'm a big fan of that. Also, Kamen Rider Kabuto is a great show. I would recommend watching it if you can. It's on YouTube. It's great. This is a A tier in my opinion. Also, I really like the color palette. It just works very nicely. Overwatch Soldier. First off, I still think this is based off Kamen Rider Kiba, as the inspirations and design attributes are very similar in the look of the mask. Vivian also has some sort of mantis look, at least to me, in the face. I think it looks like a mantis, which makes sense because a lot of the Kamen Riders are based off of bugs and stuff, apart from Kamen Rider Kiba, which is apparently vampires, which is cool. I do like the colors, and I think the shade of blue looks really nice, especially on Sojourn, and this is an A tier. Huntsman 76, a recolor of an already existing Soldier skin. This is an alright skin. It's not the best. It only really adds some mud to his face and arms, and changes out his shirt to be a flannel shirt. A flannel grey shirt. This is a C tier. Butterfly Symmetra. First off, it appears that they updated her skin tone. It doesn't look as grayed out as it used to, and I think it's a lot better than it used to. It has a warmer tone to it, which I much prefer. Also, the colors are very vibrant on this skin, which is one of my favorite things about it. Also, I think it's fitting an insect-themed Symmetra skin, at least in a season where a lot of the skins are insect-based, as Kamen Riders and a lot of these shows were inspired by a lot of insects with a lot of buggy attributes. This is a tier. Overwatch Anna. I think this may be one of the best Overwatch skins. I love the white gold color palette for Anna. There is also a possibility for this skin being based off some Kamen Riders, as it shares a good amount of design elements with some of them. I also really like how striking the red is in design. It really pops out. S tier. RC Yari. In my opinion, this is the worst of the collab, and I am personally not familiar with this RC skin. I am more familiar with this one. I do think that it's an okay, I just don't really think it really fits Ilari. I do like RC's color palette, the white and pink one. I just don't think it really fits Ilari, but it's okay, it's a B tier. Lifeguard Kiriko. Honestly, it's good, but we gotta cut down on the Kiriko skins. Don't get me wrong, I love all of these Kiriko skins. But yeah, Lifeguard is decent. I don't really know what's happening down with her waist and leg area. Not sure what it's supposed to be. I don't know why I didn't just take it off, really. That sounded really bad, not thinking about it. But like, just give her like normal legs, like her base legendary skins that she has. So I'm not sure on that one, but yeah, I also don't really know why it looks like a weird rubbery thing. Maybe it's a flotation device. I don't know, but yeah, I like her kunai. They're like little knives to cut open stuff and just cut stuff, as well as her fuda being band-aids, which are nice as well. I do wish her fox did change with skins like they used to. They don't really do that anymore, which kind of sucks. This is an S tier. Lifeguarder Life Weaver. The best of the Life Weaver set. I love Ken Weaver. His fit is similar to the cast skin, but with his fettles being flotation devices with water coming out of them, makes it a 10 out of 10 and a perfect skin. S tier. Lifeguard Lucio. A recolor of that one Lucio skin that I do not remember with slight differences of the color palette and texturing to the headband. Genuinely, those just change it to make a very nice lifeguard skin, and it is, like I just said, very nice. This is an A tier. I do hope in 2025 we get Lifeguard Moira. Octopus Lucio. If you are a Japanese girl, I recommend staying away from this one. That was not a good joke at all. When this skin came out, I saw people were mixed about it. There were some people that really disliked it, some people that really liked it. Personally, I didn't really care for it. I do like the color palette though. I do like the mixture of reds, pinks, and I think a little bit of, or I think there's a little bit of oranges. I do not have the skin in front of me, but if I'm right, I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I do also really like his hair being tentacles. That is a nice touch. It reminds me of the Gorgon Lucio skin and the Medusa skin that Widow has, and the other Medusa skin that Widow has, which isn't currently out yet, but it might be out by the time this goes out. I don't know. This is a nice skin. This is a B tier. Beach Rescue Mercy. I think this is significantly better than the Pharaoh skin. I just wish that there wasn't 3 different types of yellow used in this design. On the staff, it is DD9121. On the top, it is FAC436, and on the gun, it is EABF53. You can pick up on those differences just by looking at the skin long enough, but yeah, other than that, it's alright. This is a tier. Rose Gold Mercy. Raise your hand if you hate cancer. I better see every hand raised, you bastards. This is the second breast cancer skin it released with the original Pink Mercy during Season 11, and honestly it looks much better than the original. I do prefer the more pastel color palette, which is on the more appealing side, to me at least, and the rose gold parts bringing it together. This is a SS tier. Kaiju Zen Yata. I do like this skin a lot. I do like how you can see the zipper on the back like older kaiju movies and stuff, because there's people in mascot costumes. This Zen skin does look a lot like the Hanna-Barbera Godzilla, as it is very green. I like this man's suit, definitely less scary than... If that scared you, then I do not apologize. Happy October. This is a S tier.